In the bustling chaos of modern life, we often find ourselves searching for that one elusive quality that can anchor us amidst the storm, inner strength. It's not merely about physical prowess or external achievements, it's about forging a resilient spirit that can weather any challenge and emerge stronger. Imagine a life where you are not shaken by adversity, where every setback is met with unwavering resolve and each challenge is embraced as an opportunity for growth. This isn't just a distant dream but a reality you can attain. The key lies in cultivating a profound inner strength, one that is as unshakable as it is enduring. Consider the life of a renowned figure from ancient Rome, Marcus Aurelius. As a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, Marcus Aurelius faced immense pressures and challenges. Yet, he demonstrated an unparalleled inner fortitude, showing us how to navigate the turbulent waters of life with calm and purpose. His life and writings offer us timeless wisdom on building inner strength, which remains relevant even today. In this video, we will delve into the Stoic principles that can help you unlock your ultimate inner strength. These principles are not abstract ideas but practical strategies that Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic philosophers used to transform their lives. By integrating these practices into your daily routine, you too can cultivate a resilience that stands the test of time. Prepare to embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment as we explore the 7 essential steps to building unshakable inner strength. Each step is designed to guide you in developing a mindset and habits that foster enduring resilience. Whether you are facing personal struggles, professional challenges, or seeking overall growth, these Stoic principles will provide you with the tools to fortify your inner resolve. 1. Adversity as a path to strength. Embrace difficulties and setbacks as essential elements of your personal growth journey. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, adversity is not merely an obstacle but a crucial catalyst for personal transformation and growth. Marcus Aurelius, a figure synonymous with Stoic wisdom, understood profoundly that challenges and setbacks are integral to the development of inner strength. To truly grasp the essence of this Stoic principle, we must explore how embracing adversity as a path to strength can reshape our approach to life's trials. Imagine a young man named Lucius, who, like many of us, faces a myriad of challenges, career disappointments, personal failures, and unexpected hardships. Initially, Lucius perceives these trials as burdens, viewing them as barriers to his happiness and success. However, as he delves into the teachings of Stoic philosophy, particularly the insights of Marcus Aurelius, he begins to see these difficulties through a different lens. Marcus Aurelius, in his reflections, often speaks of the importance of embracing adversities. He writes, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This powerful insight suggests that the obstacles we face are not mere roadblocks but stepping stones on the path to greater resilience and fortitude. Lucius starts applying this principle by changing his perspective. Instead of viewing his setbacks as personal failures, he begins to see them as opportunities for growth. For instance, when faced with a major career setback, a project that failed despite his best efforts, he initially feels defeated and disheartened. However, recalling Marcus Aurelius's wisdom, he reframes his experience. He starts asking himself, "What can I learn from this experience? How can this challenge help me become stronger and more adept?" This shift in mindset proves transformative. Lucius starts to approach each difficulty with curiosity rather than despair. He views the challenges not as obstacles but as valuable lessons in patience, perseverance, and self-improvement. By embracing the discomfort of failure and setbacks, he begins to build a more robust inner strength. He learns that his true power lies not in avoiding adversity but in confronting it with resilience and wisdom. To further understand this concept, consider the natural world. Trees growing in harsh environments, rocky soil, strong winds, develop deep roots and sturdy trunks as a response to their challenging conditions. Similarly, humans who face and embrace their adversities build inner strength and resilience. The trials and tribulations we encounter forge our character, much like the pressures of nature shape the growth of a tree. Marcus Aurelius himself faced immense personal and political adversities throughout his reign. His Stoicism was tested by wars, plagues, and personal losses. Yet, he viewed these challenges as opportunities to practice virtue and to develop a stronger, more resilient character. His writings reflect a deep understanding that personal growth is inextricably linked to how we handle life's difficulties. The next time you encounter a setback, whether it's a personal failure, a professional disappointment, or a significant life challenge, remember that this adversity is not here to thwart your progress but to enhance it. Approach each challenge as an opportunity to refine your strength, develop your character, and deepen your resolve. Reflect on how Marcus Aurelius turned his own adversities into lessons and tools for growth, and apply this wisdom to your own life. In embracing adversity, you align yourself with a Stoic tradition that teaches us to find strength in struggle and growth in challenges. By adopting this mindset, you transform obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones toward greater personal resilience and strength. 2. Master self-control. Develop the discipline to manage your desires and impulses. In the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, self-control is not merely a virtue but a cornerstone of personal mastery and inner strength. To truly understand the importance of self-discipline, we must explore how developing the ability to manage our desires and impulses can lead to profound personal growth and resilience. Consider the story of Julia, a young woman who struggles with maintaining self-discipline in her daily life. She finds herself frequently giving in to temptations, whether it's procrastinating on important tasks, indulging in unnecessary purchases, or succumbing to unhealthy habits. Her lack of control over these impulses often leads to feelings of frustration and a sense of being perpetually stuck in a cycle of short-term gratification and long-term regret. Marcus Aurelius, in his Stoic reflections, emphasizes the significance of self-control in achieving a virtuous life. He writes, "The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have." This wisdom highlights that true mastery over oneself comes from understanding and controlling our internal impulses rather than being ruled by external circumstances. Julia begins her journey towards self-control by setting clear, specific goals for herself. She starts with small, manageable objectives, like improving her productivity at work by dedicating focused blocks of time to her tasks. Each time she successfully adheres to her goals, she experiences a sense of accomplishment that reinforces her willpower. As Marcus Aurelius suggests, this incremental approach helps build the discipline needed to manage larger, more challenging desires and impulses. One crucial aspect of self-control is recognizing the difference between short-term desires and long-term values. Julia learns to identify moments when her impulses are driven by immediate gratification rather than her deeper, more meaningful objectives. For example, when she feels the urge to buy something impulsive, she pauses to reflect on whether this purchase aligns with her long-term financial goals and personal values. This practice of deliberate reflection helps her resist temptations and stay focused on her overarching goals. Marcus Aurelius himself faced numerous temptations and challenges throughout his life. As a Roman emperor, he was constantly surrounded by opulence and power, which could easily lead to indulgence and excess. Yet, his writings reveal a disciplined approach to managing his desires. He understood that true strength lay in the ability to govern one's own impulses and maintain focus on what truly matters. Julia also learns to employ practical strategies to reinforce her self-control. She establishes routines and habits that support her goals, such as setting aside specific times for exercise, mindful eating, and dedicated work sessions. By creating an environment conducive to self-discipline, she minimizes opportunities for impulsive behavior and strengthens her willpower. Moreover, Julia practices mindfulness and self-awareness, regularly reflecting on her progress and setbacks. She keeps a journal where she records her challenges, successes, and the insights she gains from her experiences. This practice of self-reflection not only enhances her understanding of her own impulses but also fosters a greater sense of accountability and motivation to continue developing her self-control. The Stoic principle of mastering self-control teaches us that true freedom comes not from the absence of temptation but from our ability to rise above it. By developing the discipline to manage our desires and impulses, we gain the strength to pursue our goals with unwavering focus and integrity. In embracing self-control, we align ourselves with a timeless tradition of personal mastery and resilience. By setting clear goals, reflecting on our values, and practicing discipline, we transform our impulses into powerful tools for achieving lasting success and fulfillment. 3. Reflect and learn daily. Set aside time each day for introspection. The practice of daily reflection and introspection is a powerful tool for personal growth and self-improvement, as emphasized by Marcus Aurelius in his Stoic teachings. By setting aside time each day to evaluate our actions, decisions, and reactions, we enhance our self-awareness and cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves. This process not only fosters personal development but also equips us to navigate life's challenges with greater wisdom and resilience. Imagine a man named David, who, like many of us, often rushes through his days without pausing to reflect on his experiences. He finds himself reacting impulsively to situations, making decisions that he later regrets, and struggling to understand the patterns behind his behavior. David's lack of introspection leads to a sense of dissatisfaction and missed opportunities for growth. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, speaks of the importance of self-examination and reflection. He writes, "The unexamined life is not worth living." This profound statement underscores the value of daily introspection in achieving a meaningful and fulfilling life. By examining our thoughts and actions, we gain insight into our motivations and behaviors, which allows us to make more informed and deliberate choices. David decides to incorporate a daily practice of reflection into his routine. Each evening, he sets aside a quiet moment to review his day. He asks himself questions such as, "What actions did I take today that align with my values? Where did I fall short, and how did my reactions influence the outcomes of my interactions?" This practice of questioning and evaluating helps David gain clarity on his actions and decisions. Through this process, David identifies patterns in his behavior that he was previously unaware of. For example, he realizes that he often reacts defensively in conversations with his colleagues, which leads to misunderstandings and conflicts. By reflecting on these interactions, David understands that his defensive reactions stem from underlying insecurities and fears. This awareness allows him to address these issues more constructively and approach future conversations with a calmer and more open mindset. Marcus Aurelius himself was a proponent of regular self-examination. He would write down his thoughts and reflections, not merely as a record but as a means to gain greater self-awareness. His writings reveal his commitment to understanding his own nature and improving his character. This practice of introspection was integral to his leadership and personal philosophy. In addition to evaluating his actions, David also reflects on his decisions and their outcomes. He assesses whether his choices were aligned with his long-term goals and values. For instance, he considers whether he made decisions that contribute positively to his personal and professional growth or whether he allowed short-term impulses to dictate his actions. This evaluation helps David learn from his experiences and make better choices in the future. David also practices self-compassion during his reflections. He acknowledges his mistakes without harsh judgment and uses them as opportunities for learning rather than self-criticism. By approaching his reflections with a mindset of growth and improvement, David fosters a more positive and constructive approach to self-development. The practice of daily reflection is not only about evaluating past actions but also about setting intentions for the future. David uses his reflections to set goals and create strategies for improvement. For example, if he identifies a recurring issue in his interactions with others, he makes a plan to address it and monitors his progress over time. By integrating daily reflection into his routine, David experiences a profound shift in his self-awareness and personal growth. He becomes more mindful of his actions and decisions, leading to a greater alignment between his values and behavior. This enhanced self-awareness empowers David to navigate life's challenges with greater wisdom and resilience. Marcus Aurelius's teachings remind us that self-examination and reflection are crucial practices for personal development. By setting aside time each day to reflect on our actions, decisions, and reactions, we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and our motivations. This practice enhances our ability to make thoughtful and deliberate choices, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. For focus on your sphere of influence, concentrate your efforts on areas where you can make a difference. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, consistently emphasized the importance of focusing one's efforts on areas where one can truly make an impact. In his writings, he advises us to concentrate on what we can control and let go of what lies beyond our influence. This approach not only aligns with Stoic principles but also serves as a practical strategy for personal empowerment and effective living. Consider the case of Emma, a dedicated professional who, despite her best efforts, often finds herself overwhelmed by external pressures and uncertainties. She worries about economic fluctuations, office politics, and societal expectations, which seem to constantly affect her mood and productivity. Emma's focus on these uncontrollable factors saps her energy and diverts her attention from areas where she could actually make a difference. Marcus Aurelius's teachings remind us to direct our focus and efforts on our sphere of influence, the aspects of life where our actions can lead to meaningful outcomes. In his meditations, he writes, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This wisdom highlights that obstacles become opportunities when we focus on what we can control and work to overcome challenges within our reach. Emma decides to apply this principle to her daily life. She starts by identifying areas where she has control and can make a positive impact. For instance, she realizes that she can influence her own productivity and well-being by setting clear goals, managing her time effectively, and maintaining a positive attitude. Instead of stressing over external factors like market trends or office politics, Emma channels her energy into improving her own skills and fostering constructive relationships with her colleagues. By concentrating on her sphere of influence, Emma experiences a notable shift in her mindset. She no longer feels paralyzed by external uncertainties but instead feels empowered by the control she has over her own actions and decisions. For example, Emma begins to take proactive steps to enhance her professional skills through training and development. She sets specific, achievable goals and tracks her progress regularly, finding satisfaction in her accomplishments and the tangible improvements in her work. Marcus Aurelius's focus on personal responsibility and action is evident in his approach to leadership and governance. He understood that while he could not control the vast complexities of the Roman Empire, he could influence the quality of his own decisions and actions. By prioritizing his responsibilities and leading with integrity, he aimed to create a positive impact within his sphere of influence. Emma also learns to manage her emotional responses more effectively. She acknowledges that she cannot control the actions of others or the outcome of external events, but she can control how she reacts to them. This realization helps her to maintain a sense of calm and composure, even when faced with challenging situations. For instance, when a project encounters unexpected obstacles, Emma focuses on what she can do to address the issues rather than dwelling on the factors beyond her control. In personal relationships, Emma applies the same principle. She recognizes that she cannot change other people's behaviors, but she can choose how to interact with them. By focusing on her own responses and actions, she fosters healthier and more positive relationships. She practices empathy and understanding, which strengthens her connections with others and creates a more supportive and collaborative environment. The concept of focusing on your sphere of influence is also crucial for managing stress and maintaining mental well-being. When Emma shifts her attention away from uncontrollable external factors and concentrates on areas where she can make a difference, she feels a greater sense of agency and satisfaction. This focus helps her to manage stress more effectively and to maintain a balanced perspective on life's challenges. Marcus Aurelius's teachings provide a timeless guide for navigating life's complexities. By focusing on what we can control and letting go of what is beyond our reach, we empower ourselves to make a meaningful impact in our own lives and the lives of others. This approach not only enhances our effectiveness but also contributes to a more fulfilling and purposeful existence. In conclusion, focusing on your sphere of influence allows you to direct your energy and efforts where they can truly make a difference. By applying Marcus Aurelius's wisdom, you can achieve greater personal empowerment, manage stress more effectively, and lead a more purposeful and satisfying life. 5. Adopt a Stoic mindset. Cultivate an attitude of equanimity. In the bustling life of the Roman Empire, Marcus Aurelius found solace and strength through the Stoic philosophy he embraced. This approach, which emphasizes equanimity and rational responses, offers profound insights into maintaining inner peace amidst life's inevitable challenges. By adopting a Stoic mindset, you can learn to navigate the complexities of modern life with a sense of calm and resilience, regardless of external circumstances. Imagine Michael, a successful entrepreneur who, despite his achievements, finds himself constantly overwhelmed by the pressures of his business. Each unexpected setback, a missed deadline, a disgruntled client, or a market downturn, throws him into a state of anxiety and frustration. Michael's emotional responses to these challenges are intense, often leading him to react impulsively and regret his decisions later. Marcus Aurelius, through his meditations, teaches us to cultivate an attitude of equanimity, one that allows us to maintain inner peace regardless of external events. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This insight underscores the Stoic principle that our reactions are within our control, even if the events themselves are not. Michael begins to integrate this Stoic mindset into his daily life. He starts by practicing mindfulness and reflection, setting aside time each day to center himself and assess his reactions to various situations. Instead of immediately responding with frustration or worry, he pauses to consider his approach and chooses a rational response. For instance, when a critical project faces an unexpected delay, Michael's initial reaction might be frustration. However, by adopting a Stoic mindset, he reframes the situation, focusing on what he can control, his response and his actions. He uses this opportunity to reassess his project management strategies and to communicate constructively with his team, rather than letting his emotions dictate his response. In his interactions with others, Michael applies the Stoic principle of emphasizing rational responses over emotional reactions. When faced with criticism from a colleague or a customer complaint, he refrains from reacting defensively or emotionally. Instead, he listens carefully, assesses the feedback objectively, and responds in a calm and measured manner. This approach not only helps him maintain his composure but also fosters more constructive and respectful relationships. Marcus Aurelius also highlights the importance of accepting events as they come, without allowing them to disturb your inner peace. In his meditations, he reflects on the nature of events and the human tendency to resist them. He advises us to accept the natural course of events and to focus on how we respond to them. By adopting this perspective, Michael learns to approach challenges with a sense of acceptance and adaptability. For example, when faced with a sudden change in market conditions, Michael chooses to view the situation as an opportunity for growth rather than a setback. He focuses on adapting his strategies and exploring new possibilities, maintaining his inner peace and composure despite the uncertainty. This shift in mindset allows him to approach challenges with greater resilience and creativity. The practice of adopting a Stoic mindset also involves setting aside personal desires and expectations in favor of rationality and acceptance. Michael begins to recognize that his emotional responses are often driven by unrealistic expectations or attachments to specific outcomes. By letting go of these attachments and embracing a more rational and accepting attitude, he experiences a greater sense of freedom and inner peace. Marcus Aurelius's teachings on Stoic philosophy offer valuable guidance for cultivating equanimity and managing emotional responses. By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts and reactions, we can navigate life's challenges with a sense of calm and resilience. This approach not only enhances our personal well-being but also improves our interactions with others and our ability to handle adversity. In summary, adopting a Stoic mindset allows you to cultivate an attitude of equanimity, accept events as they come, and emphasize rational responses over emotional reactions. By integrating Marcus Aurelius's wisdom into your daily life, you can achieve greater inner peace and resilience, navigating life's challenges with a sense of calm and purpose. This Stoic approach empowers you to respond to adversity with grace and composure, leading to a more fulfilling and balanced existence. 6. Build resilience through routine. Establish and stick to daily habits that support your mental and emotional strength. In the grand tapestry of life, resilience is not merely an inherent trait but a cultivated skill, honed through consistent effort and disciplined routines. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, understood that the foundation of inner strength lies in the daily habits we build and maintain. By establishing and adhering to routines that bolster our mental and emotional fortitude, we prepare ourselves to face life's challenges with greater resilience and equanimity. Consider the story of Julia, a dedicated professional who found herself constantly overwhelmed by the demands of her career and personal life. Despite her success, Julia struggled with stress and burnout, often feeling ill-prepared for the pressures she faced. Her erratic schedule and lack of consistent self-care left her feeling drained and disheartened. Inspired by the Stoic principles of Marcus Aurelius, Julia decided to make a change. She began by identifying key routines that could support her mental and emotional well-being. Her goal was to establish a structured daily practice that would fortify her resilience and equip her to handle stress more effectively. Julia started her day with a morning ritual that included meditation and journaling. These practices allowed her to set a positive tone for the day, clarify her intentions, and reflect on her goals. By dedicating time to this ritual each morning, Julia created a sense of calm and purpose that carried her through the day. Recognizing the importance of physical health, Julia also incorporated regular exercise into her routine. She understood that a strong body supports a strong mind, and she committed to engaging in physical activity each day. Whether it was a brisk walk, a yoga session, or a workout at the gym, Julia made sure to prioritize exercise as part of her daily habits. Julia's commitment to resilience also extended to her work life. She established specific time blocks for focused work and breaks, ensuring that she maintained productivity without succumbing to burnout. By organizing her tasks and setting clear boundaries, she created a balanced work environment that supported her mental clarity and emotional stability. In the evenings, Julia practiced a winding-down routine that included reading and reflection. This time allowed her to unwind from the day's demands and reflect on her accomplishments and challenges. By reviewing her day and setting intentions for the following day, Julia reinforced her commitment to personal growth and resilience. Marcus Aurelius's wisdom on resilience emphasizes the importance of consistency in our daily practices. In his meditations, he reflects on the value of routine and discipline in cultivating inner strength. He wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This insight underscores the role of daily habits in transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. Julia's journey illustrates how building resilience through routine involves more than just adopting practices; it requires a commitment to consistency and discipline. By integrating habits that support her mental and emotional well-being, she strengthened her ability to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and composure. For those looking to build resilience, Marcus Aurelius's teachings offer valuable guidance. Establishing a routine that includes practices such as meditation, exercise, focused work, and reflection can significantly enhance your ability to handle stress and adversity. Consistency in these practices not only fortifies your inner strength but also prepares you to face life's uncertainties with greater resilience. In summary, building resilience through routine involves creating and sticking to daily habits that support your mental and emotional strength. By following Marcus Aurelius's principles and integrating consistent practices into your life, you can cultivate a robust foundation of inner fortitude. This approach empowers you to navigate challenges with confidence and composure, enhancing your overall well-being and capacity for growth. Through disciplined routine, you transform obstacles into stepping stones and fortify your resilience against life's inevitable trials. 7. Draw wisdom from historical figures. study the lives and teachings of historical figures and philosophers. In the quest for inner strength, one of the most potent tools at our disposal is the wisdom of those who have walked the path before us. Marcus Aurelius, whose life and writings continue to inspire countless individuals, understood the value of learning from the experiences of others. By studying the lives and teachings of historical figures and philosophers, we gain valuable insights and practical guidance to navigate our own challenges and reinforce our inner fortitude. Imagine a young scholar named Alex, who finds himself grappling with uncertainty and self-doubt. Despite his best efforts, he struggles to find direction and purpose in his life. Frustrated and overwhelmed, Alex seeks solace in the teachings of great minds from the past, hoping to find answers that will illuminate his path forward. Alex begins his journey by immersing himself in the writings of Marcus Aurelius, whose meditations offer profound reflections on resilience, self-discipline, and the nature of human existence. He learns about Aurelius's Stoic approach to adversity, his emphasis on self-control, and his commitment to living a life of virtue and purpose. Inspired by these teachings, Alex begins to see his own struggles in a new light. Drawing from Aurelius's wisdom, Alex starts incorporating Stoic practices into his daily life. He adopts a disciplined approach to his thoughts and actions, focusing on what he can control and letting go of what is beyond his reach. By embracing challenges as opportunities for growth and reflecting on his experiences with humility, Alex begins to build resilience and inner strength. Encouraged by the insights gained from Marcus Aurelius, Alex also explores the teachings of other historical figures and philosophers. He delves into the writings of Seneca, Epictetus, and other Stoic philosophers, each offering unique perspectives on how to navigate life's difficulties with grace and wisdom. He reads about the lives of great leaders, thinkers, and innovators who faced adversity and emerged stronger through their perseverance and insight. Through his study of historical figures, Alex gains a deeper understanding of the human condition and the timeless principles that have guided successful individuals throughout history. He learns about the importance of self-reflection, the value of perseverance, and the power of a disciplined mind. These lessons become a source of inspiration and motivation, helping Alex to cultivate a resilient and empowered mindset. Marcus Aurelius himself frequently reflected on the wisdom of those who came before him. In his meditations, he wrote, "Consider the past, and you will see that all things are but as a moment. Remember, too, that the future will not be different from the past, and that what happens to you is nothing new." By acknowledging the continuity of human experience and drawing from the wisdom of past generations, Aurelius exemplified the importance of learning from history to navigate the present. For anyone seeking to strengthen their inner resolve, studying the lives and teachings of historical figures provides a wealth of knowledge and inspiration. Their experiences offer valuable lessons on how to confront adversity, cultivate virtue, and achieve personal growth. By drawing wisdom from these great minds, you can gain insights that reinforce your own journey and empower you to face challenges with greater resilience and clarity. In conclusion, drawing wisdom from historical figures involves more than just reading their words. It requires reflecting on their lives and applying their teachings to your own experiences. By studying the insights of great philosophers and leaders, you gain valuable guidance and inspiration to navigate your own challenges and build inner strength. Embrace the lessons of the past as a source of empowerment and wisdom, and let them guide you toward a more resilient and purposeful life. As we conclude this journey through the timeless principles of inner strength, it's essential to remember that the path to building immense resilience and fortitude is a continuous journey. Marcus Aurelius and other great minds from history have gifted us with invaluable wisdom that remains as relevant today as it was in their time. By embracing adversity, mastering self-control, reflecting daily, focusing on what you can influence, cultivating a Stoic mindset, building resilience through routine, and drawing inspiration from historical figures, you pave the way for a life of profound inner strength and purpose. Imagine the transformation that awaits you as you apply these principles in your own life. Each step you take toward personal growth and resilience is a testament to your commitment to becoming a stronger, more empowered individual. By integrating these practices into your daily routine, You not only enhance your ability to navigate challenges but also enrich your overall sense of fulfillment and well-being. We hope this video has provided you with practical insights and inspiration to fortify your inner strength. If you found these teachings valuable, don't forget to like and share this video with others who might benefit from it. And for more content that delves into the wisdom of the Stoics and practical tips for personal development, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Your journey to inner strength and resilience starts now. Embrace these principles, let them guide you, and witness the remarkable transformation in your life. Subscribe and stay tuned for more insights and strategies to help you unlock your full potential. Thank you for watching, and remember, the path to a stronger, more resilient you begins with each thoughtful step you take today.